One, two, three, go! Welcome back. And right now I'm going to talk about a little underground game, very obscure, very minuscule, as it were, to God of War. I was going to bullshit you people. Damn picture gave it away anyway. Now, God of War is a game that, growing up, well, I was in middle school when it first came out, like 2003, near 2004 probably. I was still like late end middle school, and a lot of my friends played it and said it was fantastic. I had no idea what it was about. I kind of rolled my eyes at it because I wasn't one like the fucking spoiled rich kids. I was just lower middle class, you know, worked for that and all that. But I finally got enough money and stuff to whet my appetite, as it were. I'm catching up on the last couple generations, so why not God of War? And I gotta say, folks, I love this game. This game is fantastic. It's like, wow, after playing a while of just like shit games, like fucking, just for a while I've been playing but nothing metacore, you know what I mean, midline, okay, decent, somewhat terrible, shitty games. I finally got myself a true gem, God of War by I can't speak right now. Coffee. Santa Monica Studios, and made by them and published by Sony Entertainment. And I gotta say, this game is fantastic. I love this game. It is it's definitely with Greek mythology and mythology just in general, things I just love. As growing up as a kid, I loved watching Xena, and Xena is more of a barbarian European kind of thing. With Hercules, TV show with Hercules, that dealt with a lot of Greek myths and stuff like that. Watching that as a kid, I love that. I also loved Clash of the Titans, the original. I haven't seen the remake yet, so I haven't heard too much good things about the remake, but I love the original. I love that so much. I watch that all the time with my mom and my other siblings, because I just love those old Harryhausen films, and just they had such a great scope. And I hear from the characters in Clash of the Titans, they have the characters in there in God of War 2, or they make a cameo, or the characters are at least referenced in there, which I think is really neat. But with God of War, I just like, wow, with the opening cinematic with him, Kratos plunging off a cliff to kill himself because of the memories that haunt him. He is just such a neat character, and not every character needs to be relatable when it comes to video games. Video game characters, I always think it's always best when the video game character is larger than life and is somebody you cannot possibly be if you tried. They were destined for that kind of role. And with relatability, like, anybody can get an edumacation and go treasure hunting, right? As Frat Boy would say. Yeah. You guys do get the reference to that. Yeah. He's in the Drake. But just as Kratos as a Spartan is just larger than life as a character. I just love how he carries himself. He's very cold. He's very precise in his tactics. He's very direct. I just love that as him. And he's an intriguing character. He has a mysterious past, which reveals later on within the game. The other few down points I can say about the game is that it's only roughly around 7 to 8 hours long to complete, but you could go with multiple playthroughs, such as hard, very hard, and such, and you unlock stuff. With other games like this, you don't unlock much. You probably just get like trailers or other shit, and here they kind of show you the making of. Like, you can see like the process, like they just, like, how they started and what they ended up with is just completely different. Which is kind of neat, the process. Oh, excuse me. It's up in my throat. If I can describe one word for this game, which is kind of a neat game, you could probably see it's a bit pointless, but something that encapsulates the whole scope of the game would be epic. This is the definition of said epic, as would be the Kraken, which what was a Kraken? I keep on calling it Kraken. When I think of sea monster, I automatically think Kraken, but it's actually the Hydra. When I think of Hydra, I always think the Hydra is not in water all the time. I always think the Hydra is on land, you know. But with the Kraken, Kraken, whatever, it is a Hydra. Fuck, my brain's getting confused. But with this, I just I love the scope of the monsters, and you fought with the Gorgons. Though I think they kind of rushed in Medusa a little too early. That's the only thing. I wish they got like a whole level devoted to Medusa and all that, because she was such a big thing in Clash of Titans. And with Clash of Titans, that Medusa scared the fucking shit out of me as a kid. And it was like, whoa, that's fucking scary. You know, her in the shadows with her bow and arrow and all that hissing and stuff. That scared the shit out of me as a kid. And with Kronos the Titan, the father of Zeus, it's a very complicated mythology, such as Zeus and his brothers with Poseidon and Ares, not Ares, Hades, and his son Ares, and his brother is with his daughter, and it's a lot of incest. You'll find with a lot of old mythologies, Greek and in where Egyptian, there's a lot of incest, which is kind of gack, I guess. But it's a very one-line, one-beat story, which really works. It's very direct. It doesn't dick around, doesn't pull us around for a while like some other games would. It just it's really it feels great to play this game. I love this game. I gotta say, I really want to give it a 10 out of 10, but I just felt something was missing. I don't know what. I'd say 9.5, a 9.5 out of 10. If it had that little something, fuck it, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I gotta say, because I love this game. I love Greek mythology. This pulled on so many elements I do love from. I'm not gonna spoil it. Go play this. I got it at EB Games for $5. Well, probably one of the best deals you'll ever get on a game. Probably was that. The voice acting is top notch. The animations is great, even for the time it was. They had pulled out the stops, and this is the reason why I love video games. And I can't wait to play a second one if I could find it. I probably had no problem because it's such a popular game. I'll probably find it in a heartbeat. But if there's kind of top this off with. I'm not sure. If you guys played any video games that you thought were great, or something, if you think this game's overrated or not so. Personally, I think Kratos as a character is fantastic. He is a real Spartan, not a wannabe space marine with an ATV helmet. Sponsors Mountain Dew. Halo joke. But I love this game. I just wish it was a bit longer, but overall 10 out of 10. 8 hours of solid gameplay and funness and RPG elements such as leveling up tools and stuff. The puzzles were good. Actually, I heard in the second game they really take out a lot of the puzzles. They dumb it down a bit more. But I don't know. Let's wait and see. And may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. Bye.